Edwin, Ajax started really well this season in the Champions League, despite losing a couple of key players over the summer. What do you put that down to?
I think I put it down to the DNA of the club, the philosophy of developing players, and of course last year with an amazing run, going to 10 seconds before the Champions League final, and a lot of people expected probably that we would lose most of our players, and luckily we only sold 2 players.
But 2 very important players. But you somehow managed to cope.
Yeah, so I think Matthijs de Ligt, the way he developed in 3 years this time, and Frenkie Jong going to Barcelona after his first year completely into the first team. But that's the way Ajax always have been working, always been operating. The players that we develop, they get a chance to shine. They have a great They got a great education, and in that way, playing in the limelight, playing in the big leagues, and playing in the Champions League, and we're very happy with the result and the start of the season.
2 of your former players that you mentioned, De Jong started really well at Barcelona, but De Ligt has been a little uncertain since his arrival in Turin. Does that surprise you?
No, I don't think so. That's surprising. He's 19. He's been tremendous for us. He's been our captain, our rock. Scored a lot of important goals and kept a lot of goals out. Myself, I was 28, 29 when I went to Juventus, so we went to the same route. And I think in Italy you defend certainly different than at Ajax. So of course, it's a new language. You need to make you acquainted with the fellow professionals, and of course the injury to Chiellini helped him to come into the team, but also put a lot of pressure of being in the team.
You also played for Juventus. A little bit later on in your career, you mentioned you were 28. What would you advise a young Matthijs de Ligt?
Matthijs came to Ajax when he was 8 or 9. His village is 5 kilometers from the training ground, so he's been all his life been at the club. So to step away, move with your girlfriend and the family to a different city, different language, but his mentality and the way he wants to improve, he wants to be the best defender in the world. And I've seen that with a few players. One of them is playing in the same team, that's Cristiano Ronaldo. When I played at Man United with him, he had the same desire and attitude to work hard, to become better every training. And that's the same mentality and the hunger as Matthijs de Ligt.
Everybody loves a good fairy tale story. Can a smaller European club like Ajax win the Champions League?
Yeah, you're mentioning smaller club. I think we're a big club from a smaller country. I think our history, what we did in the 70s with Johan Cruyff, winning Champions League, the Europa League won 3 times. Ourselves in the mid-90s with Clarence Seedorf, Davids, Frank Ronald de Boer, Frank Rijkaard. So I think we are on the up again. I think we're still developing the players for the future. The development of the players, that's our key, our DNA. And I think with the current situation of TV rights or commercial money flowing into the game, we're not selling 2 million shirts. We don't have a Ronaldo or an Hazard or those great players. But I think our DNA and our philosophy will bring us through. And hopefully with changes are upon, I think, the Champions League. I think from 2024 things will change. And we have to make sure as Ajax that we're going to be there. And just what you said, is trying to have another flavor, another club, another color of shirt, the red and white from Ajax, to have that visible in the whole world.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN+.